嗨，
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
很惊人，看起来就是个头盔。我没有看啊，那我们就稍微捧场一下。好，大家欣赏的物品不一样，我们就稍微捧一下
It
对方。
looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling.
啊，
You have impressed me greatly, friend.
这
I'm
罗德
glad that I
罗德
trusted
格
you.
克真的值得相信吗？
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
我劝你最好不要背叛我，我的法杖很凶哦。
Welcome, everyone.
哇，好可爱
I
哦！
see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting.
嗨，
Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss
Waka.
Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
感觉有奇妙的性癖，怎么办？
Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
刮胡笑。
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
我们不只有家园系统，我们还有宠物系统。
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
怎么觉得臭臭的？那个烟雾
I
是怎么
think
回
he
事？
might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
嗯，这是大便吗？
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think.
真的吗？
I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
嗯，
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
吃尾猫。
This way. The Neasels are over here.
哇，我已经开始确定这个制作组的那个特性了，都是猫派。
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
尬笑。
Stupid thing.
他在干嘛？
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
揍他！
That's really not funny.
哇塞，我英雄救美呢！
Let's go.
哇，他有点僵硬。
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
好，来。喵喵喵喵喵喵。
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they
喵
see
喵喵喵
one.
干嘛？你也是骑兽
As
是不
do
是？
I.
喵喵喵喵
It
喵喵喵。
appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
啊，卫斯理，卫斯理在这，
Puskins are fond of bogies. It's brilliant to catch someone by surprise with one.
完蛋了！我觉得卫斯理好想揍他啊。
I'd love to have pet beasts at home, but with my uncle traveling all the time, there'd be no one to look after
对
them.
你养它，你就是要花时间，花你的心力，好好的陪伴它，不然你就不要给我养。
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
还不错，我很享受。
It was wonderful. I believe
我
I'm
喜欢
really
动物。
going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry?
算了吧，
perhaps?
公家机关都在混。
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years.
好，
Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to
没问题。
study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
我想研究骑兽很久了。哎，就这样，
Over here.
干嘛？
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet
哦
in，the forest.
谁？听起来真有趣啊啊
I'm
啊！
not sure.
我按错了，
What's
不好意
this
思
all。about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
好，走，走吧。
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
你会不会
Really? Well, thank you.
我就帮过你一次，
As I
这样子
said,
就
you
这样
think
这样子就
alike
把我带去你的
As
秘
a
密地方，
surprise.
这样会不会太快了？我觉得有点太快了。
Quite the weather we're having, don't you
嗯，
think?
开始讲起天气了呢。
Poppy,
嗯，
where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there.
我看我要去钻那个巴哈的 mod， 不然卡成这样真的是什么东西？是什么？
Stand back.
哦，是狮鹫是不是？
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just
哇，好可爱
magnificent?
哦！
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
好，鞠躬啊！此之礼貌的狮鹫。
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while.
嗯，
Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle.
是字
You
母的
wouldn't，know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
真的假的？怎么多管闲事？刷毛，啊，好可爱，好爽的样子，就送哎、来吃饭。哎，这好像怪怪哦，巧克力口味的。
So, what did you think of Highwing?
很可爱，她很厉害。
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
不是，这感觉很可疑，那感觉不像是犯罪，就是一脸偷窃者，还是不是？他是一脸，我是偷窃者，还是怎么样？就是你怎么知道他就是在路上讨论一些阴谋呢？如果是这样的话，为什么就不直接抓起来？我不懂，感觉很可疑。
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
调查一下比较好，我不要偷猎者很危险，我不要偷猎者很危险，不要带上我。好了，调查一下比较好
I。think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
好，我觉得我的敌人树立的越来越多了。嗨，
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I
喝
was
醉的
hoping to
那
see
个。
you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service.
你想干嘛？
First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
这样转场，好粗暴的转场。
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
什么意思？我觉得他怪怪的。
Take the moon.
幻影圆月亮，
Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
啊，
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade.
嗯，
Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me.
为什么这结论是哪来的？
That day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea.
什么？你竟然是韩国人？
Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade
我觉
has
得他
gained
讲
you
话阴阳怪
a
气的。
reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
我很乐意帮忙。这对我有什么好处？我是觉得太阴阳怪气的，可是这样子，这样讲，对一个社会人士实在是很不礼貌。可是我为什么要当免费劳工？说实在的，我这对我有什么好
Why
处
would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a
这个我已经知道了。
particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in?
你会叫我开锁？好，那好。
That's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit
哇，
like me.
这还有
when I was
宵禁的
your
设定呢。我晚上在学校乱走，有没有人看人来
And I
拦
took
我？
advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
好，出来，给你啊，气死我！
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this.
希望不要一切都
Of
是你的
course,
幻想
I
啊！
first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
我很乐意帮忙。如果我有空的话，但我不敢保证。我要当一个那个冷酷的人。如果我有空的话，我不保
I'll see
证。
what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in
OK，
exchange
不要以为你
for
叫我开锁，我就要
assistance.
就是帮
Now,
你
remember,
一辈
the
子
moons are
啊。
only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
好啊，总共有几个雕
How
像？
many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've
10个
spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
我进一步帮你有什么
You
好处？
mentioned offering something in
升
exchange
级我
for
的
my
开锁技能，我
assistance.
知道。
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms
OK，
of
我要收集的东西又变多了。
Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
我这个脸真的是，有时候真的觉得是一副就是说，你这个凡人怎么会这样跟我讲话呢？你就乖乖把开锁之后交给我， 我可是要创造奇迹的男人。
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.